What are you really bad at? I was never good at math. I failed every exam and couldn't understand a thing. My teacher, Mr. Smith, was a jerk. He would always make fun of me in front of the class, calling me stupid and saying I would never amount to anything. He would even give me extra homework just to make my life miserable. One day he went too far. He called me up to the front of the class and asked me a question I didn't know the answer to. When I couldn't answer, he slapped me across the face. I was humiliated and ran out of the classroom in tears. I went home and told my parents what happened. They were furious and went to the school to confront Mr. Smith. He denied everything and said I was lying. My parents didn't believe him and demanded he be fired. The school refused and my parents pulled me out of the school. I was homeschooled for the rest of the year and then went to a different school. I never saw Mr. Smith again. Years later, I was working as a cashier at a grocery store when I saw him. He looked terrible. He was dirty and his clothes were torn. He came up to me and asked if I could spare some change. I was shocked. I asked him what happened and he told me he lost his job and his wife left him. He was living on the streets. I felt sorry for him and gave him some money. As he walked away, he turned around and said, "I'm sorry for what I did to you." I nodded and watched him leave.